Hi guys. Looks like there was a spooky moon last night. It felt weird this week. To me. Well, we made it through it. We're alive. Individuality. Says every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Remain flexible. Set the example. Order and structure and command respect and authority from your people. You gotta know what you want. You need to give the universe clear intentions. Some of you guys could have went to the hospital lately or will have somebody go to the hospital. It says, need a fix. So don't get high. You could overdose or have an experience of that sort. It says enjoy the rain and take a spiritual bath. Nobody said this process was going to be easy. So just know that you are going through a little bit more of a challenging time. I said that in the last post too. You have been actually cutting people out of your life and hanging out with your kids more for some of you guys. You've been focusing on your Christ, your Lord. You have not been hanging out with that crazy ex of yours, and you are changing. You're putting a lot of work into yourself, and you're doing a really good job. You have the Magician here, and you have outrageous openness, so you're really getting credit right now for being willing to learn, being willing to release all of these things, these attachments, and the Lord just is really proud of you right now. Your plan of actions have been really working. He's really proud of the effort that you've been putting into other people, and you know what's needed. And it says that you need to be open to receive right now. You're going to receive some blessings. You could have some good luck come your way. Some of you guys may also get a write-up though. So it's just somebody that's, you're going through an ascension lift though. So somebody could be jealous of you. You could deal with somebody at work that's just getting a little hard on you. They see that you have a lot of skills. They could be worried that you might surpass them, get the opportunity that they've been working not so hard for. And so they could have been, your name could have been brought up at a staff meeting recently about how good you're doing and what do they think about you. And maybe you two don't get along so well, and so they were like, But they could be talking slander about you behind your back, but it still says prepare for rapid and spiritual growth and be ready for opportunities. So those things are going to come, so don't even fret on people who are putting you down. People are seeing right past that, and they still want more of what you have to offer. It says to create your vision in this chapter. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. And again, pure intentions in the reverse, so just watch for people. Focus on being your individual self. Don't be following the path of another. This falls right underneath individuality. And this could also be somebody from one of your ex-friends groups, because it says the 3 to 5 people that you used to surround yourself with didn't really have goals, and you have actually cut them out of your life. And so you could have somebody from the past that is not so happy that has been cut out of your life, and so they could actually come into your life now. And it says pure intentions in the reverse and to remain individual at this time. You did like, I don't know, there's a crawdad here in the reverse, and we have hermit in the reverse. So some of you guys maybe need to get out of the house more. You could need to go fishing of some sort, something near the water. But enjoying people, I do see that things have been difficult with your family, and so that's where you kind of like stick to yourself. Some of your hearts are heavy regarding like possibly your relationship with a parent, and it could just cause you to want to stay away. But you do have the 10 of Cups here, and so regardless of whatever family setting you have with this parent or prior, you have the 10 of Cups twice tonight. And it's because you stopped messing with unnecessary stuff. You stopped allowing people's drama into your life. You are actually a very focused person. And you've also been letting it out and letting it flow. And you've been okay with letting your heart feel what it really feels. And so you're being vulnerable. You get a lot of credit here. You've done so much hard work for whoever you are. I'm really proud of you. These hoes ain't loyal. So you could have actually attempted to date somebody new here in the future. Saying just watch out. They may be a cheater, a liar, stealer. This could be, again, a friend. Remember, we talked about somebody coming into your life without pure intentions because they wanted to bring you down. They don't like seeing you so happy, and so that was a warning here. So it's saying to be individual. Don't fall for somebody from the past or even just anyone. They don't have pure intentions for you, and it says that it can actually block you from rising up. They don't want to see you rise up. And it says brain-friendly feedback techniques in the reverse and poor communication here. And so, in the reverse. And so, regardless of how their approach is, the two of you are not really like meshing together very well. And it could just cause you to think so much. Like, it seems like my brain is even becoming boggled because you're spending a lot of time trying to understand what this person was talking about or what they meant for you. And we have problem resolution here, and it just says clean slate on both sides of this card. It's just blank. And so it's just time to do your thing. Two of Swords in the reverse. So things that used to bother you are not going to bother you in the future. You're going to realize really quickly who this person without pure intentions was. And you're going to realize that you're not going to find clarity on this matter, and you're going to have to surrender your ego because it was you that felt like you needed to understand, but now you do. It was exactly what you thought, and this person wanted to just answer you in a bullshit way, and they just were giving you the runaround. But now you realize that when it just doesn't make sense, that's on them. And you're well aware that they can make sense at all these other times that they're playing games. They're playing you. And you know that. You've known that. And for whatever reason, in the past you stuck around. It's just not who you are anymore. The problem resolution was that you're not sure what to do for some of you guys. You need to journal. For some of you guys, maybe you want to be a journalist, blindly following another in the reverse, so that's good. You do find one resolution, and that's that you break up with this person. But could be a lot just going on. It's definitely saying that you need to cry for some of you. You haven't really had an opportunity to cry. Let it out, let it flow. It says, for sure, to take a spiritual bath in the rain, to get close to your Savior, to remain flexible. Probably because based off of how, it seems like you're in the Wheel of Fortune right now for whoever you are, and so things can just feel like it's spinning all around you, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. And the Wheel of Fortune is all things in your life are on that wheel. So it could be, that's why it's really important to give the universe and God your clear intentions to make up your mind before this happens, because the Wheel of Fortune is probably universal shit, and then I would say probably like a tower moment would be God. And so either way, you do have an opportunity to live the life that you want. But when your ego builds up a false world around us to make us feel like we can get through things that we've already tried to get through that are falling apart because it's more comfortable than what we think would be trying new, God knows better for you. The universe also is energy, and so when you're fighting with your significant other, you're putting out all that negative energy, and eventually a higher up, just like in a management position or a police officer would get involved, somebody does. And so that's what's happening here for some of you. You have a Wheel of Fortune spinning, and so basically everything can be falling apart. Like you could have your housing here, you have your relationship here, are we gonna break up here, stay together here, go here, blah, blah, blah. And so everything that you've been thinking about is spinning right now on this Wheel of Fortune, and basically it's gonna stop. And that's what you're gonna have to do, and you're gonna have to work on all these things. And it's okay. Sometimes the path is longer than other ones. But you know that when it came down to it, it says you were pleasing another person. You were putting somebody that wanted to be pleased, who was apparently, honestly, like, we can at least say it didn't work out. And so now you need to just understand that you have a very strong desire to tend to your partner. We don't have to say things negative about either one of you, but put that same effort towards yourself. A selfless love. Somebody who understands what goals they're setting and they have those deadlines, and that if you want to hang out with somebody here in the future, maybe you designate like an hour or so a week and you keep to that schedule, because like many of us, when we have a lover in our life, it's easy to completely convert everything to their attention. And a lot of us are single today, and we all know when we see that person do that first wrong thing, that something was wrong, that red flag was there, and we have to just be navigated by God. We are not really supposed to stay where we've stayed for long in many places in life. And so I feel like the message is just like in this chapter, focus on you. You're doing a really good job. The whole read talks about great things. Somebody's watching you from afar, and you may turn this person down in conversation or a text of some sort, like, no, I'm doing my own thing right now. It's gonna hit their ego. And it's saying that the only thing that could really bring you down is if some of you guys actually return to somebody who I think, just don't get in any personal relationships. Stay on the path you're on. Somebody's gonna try to bring you down. That's it. The rest of it, you're fucking golden, bro. So keep up the good work. I love you.